Good morning, Mars.
Hi, Warrior Danika.
Hi, Dr. D.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going? Hope you're all doing well.
I am Dr. D, and she is,
Warrior Danika.
and we are part of the band MTR Warriors.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
And this is episode 6.
6, yeah, of Good Morning Mars. So we would like to welcome our international fans and all of our fans that are in the United States.
Hello.
So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. So it's October.
It is.
Yeah, it's been raining cats and dogs.
It is also election month, and at least it's not raining donkeys and elephants. Dang, good.
Yeah, pretty glad that's not happening. No.
So if you're in the United States, you need to make sure that you're registered to vote.
Yes.
And it is October, so election's coming right up.
Yeah.
So make sure you register to vote and you vote. It's important.
Yes, please vote. This is a really substantial election, so we just encourage everybody to get out there and vote.
Vote for whoever you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Just vote.
Absolutely. Please just vote, yes. So I would just like to encourage everyone to check out our MTR Warrior page, our band page. We have videos on there.
We've got a Facebook page and a YouTube page. We have videos from other stuff that we have done previously.
That's right.
Because when we do open up more in this state that we live in here, we will be doing live shows and stuff again.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Looking forward to that, definitely.
Yeah.
And having guests on and making a whole thing of it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. So we have got our Good Morning Mars page, our Good Morning Mars YouTube channel. Please go and subscribe so we can build our channel and we can get out there to more people.
Share and like and comment, that kind of thing too. That'd be awesome.
We love it when you share.
That's right. And we also have our Project Mayday.
Yes, we have our song Project
Mayday. A little
Mayday.
song that we put out, and it's a fun little song, and I do rap in it.
Oh, he raps. It's really good too. You guys have got to check it out. It is
Dr. D, yo.
Super good. Dr. D raps in it. Yeah, that is worth checking it out. I've got the link down below. If anyone would like to check out any of these links, we've got the links down below in the description. Yes. So
Can you put something up there?
I probably could.
Okay.
I don't think anyone can click on it, but I can.
Well,
so stay tuned. Stay tuned. We have got music and we have got the news and we've got some fun just for you today.
Yep, coming right up. Okay.
Good morning, good morning. We have got the news. So if you're ready, we're going to take off with a story about a fox.
All right.
Yeah. So the headline is, Sly Fox Steals 100 Shoes in Berlin. So for people in Berlin, there was no answers as to who or what was behind a string of shoe thefts. Christian Meyer, a resident of Berlin's Zellendorf neighborhood, right? Zellendorf?
Yep.
Okay. Noticed that one of his new and expensive running shoes had disappeared from his porch, and he decided to investigate theft. So Meyer learned he was not the only thief's victim. The fox had repeatedly visited a woman's porch and stole 3 boots over the course of a week. So after some clever investigation, Meyer happened to spot the fox with 2 blue flip-flops in his mouth. And he followed him into a thicket. There he discovered the fox's secret stash of more than 100 shoes. Yeah. 100 shoes. Yeah. He was a busy little fox.
Shoes.
Most of them just gnawed on just a little bit. And it was apparent that this fox had a thing for flip-flops. Yes, flip-flops. It's still not known if the foxes were acting independently or were linked, perhaps as part of an international shoe-stealing cartel. Meanwhile, in Berlin, most of the foxes' victims have been reunited with their shoes, except for Meyer, whose stolen sneaker is still missing. And if the fox knows where the shoe is, it's not telling. What did the fox say?
You know what he said.
I know. He said a lot, didn't he? Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah. Okay. All right, so the next piece in the news is town requires new residents to remove appendix. Yes. To get the Villas Las Estrellas, I can't even say it, in Antarctica, you must travel by boat and airplane as it is located right at the southern tip of King George Island. The average yearly temperature is 27 degrees Fahrenheit that can plummet to 50 below. Wow. Like for weeks at a time, where there's barely any sunshine or anything. So that is just really, really cold. And for our Canadian friends, that would be negative 45.56 Celsius. And, in just a few hours of daylight, I don't know how people function that way. I don't know how they do that, but they adapt to that. So, the residents in this town have to be really tough as nails to survive. I mean, in Antarctica year-round, you have to be tough as nails. But now they're requiring people that move there to have their appendix removed. What? Yeah, so
there must be an explanation.
There must be. I doubt it. So the town's nearest hospital is over 600 miles away, and it's not, down a well-maintained interstate either. That is rough and tumble terrain out there. So while there are doctors among the 100 residents, none are specialized surgeons who could actually do the emergency surgery if it was needed. So,
That's what I was wondering. I was thinking that might be because they don't have any doctors around.
Yeah.
So you better get your appendix taken out just in case it goes out.
Just in case.
Oh, man.
Just in case, yeah, just in case. Since the town's nearest hospital is 600 miles away, they are suggesting that everyone that moves there gets their appendix taken out. But people are asking, could this be just asking a bit too much and putting every man and woman through the elective surgery? But they're saying that 1 in 20 people in their lifetime come down with appendicitis, and that since there's only 100 people living in this city, that the risk of dying is a pretty common ailment. It happens. So it happens. So the residents acknowledge that there are hardships surviving there, but feel that in order to live there, that this is an unspoken requirement, and that you must, above all, have a sense of adventure.
Okay.
Yeah.
No adventures today.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll get my appendix.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay here. So yeah, okay. So next in the news we have strange results to come out of ancestry DNA tests. Oh my. So through this, there have been some strange stories that have developed along the way. There have been some strange results and strange stories that have been not anticipated in at all.
Bet.
So here's 2 of the strangest stories. The headline is, Not My Children? One of the strangest DNA test results is a story of a woman who had twin daughters. She took the DNA test and found that the twins weren't hers. However, she knew all too well that she had conceived and birthed these children. And so this had to be a mistake, right? Yeah. The truth is very strange. Her children had their aunt's DNA. So they had her sister's DNA. The thing is, she didn't have a sister.
What?
Okay. So, not one living at least. Okay, it turned out that she had absorbed her twin sister in the womb, and that it was her DNA that was showing up in the daughter's test results. How bizarre is that? That's just bizarre. Okay, that's a really bizarre one. Okay, so the next one is that somebody has a new identity. The story of Krista Bryan is also incredibly interesting. She grew up considering herself Hispanic. Her father passed away when she was still a baby, and so she did not have that, that much of an idea of actually who she was or who he was or where she came from. So her paternal heritage was at question. So what she did was she did the ancestry test, and she found out more than she expected. Not only was her father not dead, but he wasn't Hispanic either. He was African American. He was African American, and that he had known her mother briefly, and that there came Krista. So Krista had to reassess the way she thought of herself, but she says that after meeting her newfound family, the shock was well worth it. Yeah, so she got a dad out of it, so that's really, really super awesome.
Yeah.
Super awesome. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so our last news story today is the Pentagon has a secret. The once defunct UFO hunting program still exists. The U.S. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the U.S. government's search for unidentified flying objects, UFOs, is still ongoing. And it is part of the program called Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force that operates under the U.S. Office of Naval Intelligence. The Pentagon's search for UFOs did not end in 2012, after all, as we were told. Representatives with the Department of Defense recently confirmed that UFO hunting is still active to this day under the UFO group, the UAPTF. Yes, it's the Office of Naval Intelligence.
Right.
Yes. The Pentagon also searches for UFOs, and they are still possibly around. UFOs, also sometimes called aerial phenomenons, unidentified aerial phenomenons, UAP, are objects that can't be easily explained. The primary goal of military agencies investigating UFOs is not to find intelligent aliens, but to determine whether or not these mysterious objects pose a threat to national security. It is said that secret findings could be made public in the next 6 months. Whoa.
Interesting.
And that's according to the New York Times.
Okay.
So that's like a real thing. This actually could happen. And although the investigations and the results are currently classified, but how exciting that they might actually put some information out there that we could, dig into.
It's interesting because I was just thinking about it. They wanted all this information on UFOs that people have been asking the government for.
Yeah.
And maybe to them they're not UFOs. Maybe they're IFOs.
Ooh.
Maybe they're actually identified flying objects.
Ooh, identified.
What about UFOs? Oh, UFOs. Maybe they say there are no UFOs because we've identified everything already.
Yeah, they're not unidentified anymore. We shall see. Yes, we shall see. So yeah, we should think about doing possibly a space program. We should do a space theme program.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
Or what should we do? Should we do a song?
Riding along in this big old jet plane.
episode, we are showcasing a great artist that has come out of the Seattle area. Vocalist and guitarist Martin Reed has overcome great obstacles. It's a real-life story of surviving through gripping addiction, life on the streets, and his incredible journey of recovery. Martin spent years busking on the streets and dreaming of better days, and he was eventually able to realize them. When he founded the band, the MTR Project, they hit the stage in 2020, only to have their upcoming dates canceled by COVID-19. That's when Martin decided to join arms with
Andy Beach, Mike Hommel, and Dave Reese.
They hit the studio and recorded their debut album that puts a new spin on the Seattle sound. The songs on the album come from his busking days, all the lyrics inspired by a decade of living and surviving through addiction, life on the street, and his incredible journey of recovery. The video that we are about to show you is one of their new songs off of their album. It is a powerful depiction of Martin's experience with the extreme challenges that he has overcome. It is a message to all of us that anyone can turn their lives around with prayer and belief in yourself. There's a link down below where you can find the MTR Project, where you can actually purchase the digital file on that, and it's an amazing album. It is in the description below, so please let us welcome the MTR Project.
Thanks.
Take
See you
care.
next episode.
Bye. I think you moved me. But I want to know for sure. Come on. Hold me. You moved me. Okay.
Rock and roll.
All right. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you think the lighting is? Look a little.
Good morning, Mark. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Do one more.
So
time. Do it. Look at me.
Is it me? I can't.
You want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. Whoa! Wait, come near me. Okay. Come hither. All right. All right, here we go. Whoa! Come near me. Yes! All right.
You want us to get started?
Um.
Are you gonna? Here, I got it. Hi, Marianne.
Hi, Dr. D.
How you doing? Oh, I was gonna say, dang it.
Okay.
Here we go.